Mindustry is a free real-time strategy, tower defense game that has nothing to do with Factorio. Created by an indie developer named after an explosive device. It is about cramming an impossible amount of materials into a box whilst highly flammable robots attempt to kill you for no apparent reason. This game is amazing, but not enough people play it. Which is why me, a person who nobody knows about, decided to make this video to introduce you to this game. You start the game by landing your core in an inconvenient location. From there you place drills on resource deposits and connect it to your core with conveyors. Now, as you've probably noticed by now, we have a pretty limited selection of things to build. That's because you have to unlock the rest of the buildings through a tech tree that what fuck this, I have no time for this bullshit. This is why we'll not play campaign mode. For this video, we'll play a custom game. Good, now we have a bunch of confusing shit in the build menu. It's okay if I remember correctly, you start with drills on the stuff you need, such as this orange stuff called copper and this purple stuff called lead. And also for the coal and sand as well. But then you realize these little shits aren't going into the core. That's cause you can't build out of coal. And cause sand is coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere. So why do these exist, you may ask? That's because you need these to craft other resources such as graphite using this thing called a graphite press. This thing turns coal into graphite, and graphite can be put into the core. Have a look at my amazing design. I give it a 9 out of 11. Next we can make silicon out of coal and sands with this thing called a silicon smelter. Because we need to put the coal into both the things, we need this thing called a router. Ignore the red text cause red is a bad color. Fuck. Looks like we need more routers. There we go, but it still doesn't make silicon. That's cause this thing needs electricity. And to make electricity we need to use this generator thing that burns coal into electricity. To connect electricity in this game, you need to use these things called power nodes. Ignore the flashing, that means it's going to explode. Now you've probably thought of why I hadn't collected this blue stuff yet. It's because it needs a bitter drill. And the bitter drill requires graphite. Good thing my amazing schematic produces lots of that. Oh fuck, I forgot this is a tower defense game. Good thing towers are easy to build and only use oranges for bullets. Oh fuck, there's another one.